High passes, throws it in the air. Weiss gets it down, tapped on by Collins through the middle. Now handball comes out towards Chris Fry's, came from Habib, goes short to Scown at half forward, takes the mark under pressure from Cornwall. So the first forward foray for the Magpies. He goes now the long lead from Vesey, goes in that direction, chopped off though, well read and good mark, Paul Baker. And he's taken the mark. He can chip the ball to Matthew Cullen, who takes the mark, still inside defensive 50, plays on quickly, switches play towards the half-back flank, and Mostert has to be good against Zitko. Pushed off the footy, umpire says play on, and Mostert ducks his head and does beautifully. Gets under the tackle, Cullen inboard to Rickett, set him a bit of a task. The young man did okay, right foot kick wide, looking for Walton, turns around, could have nearly taken the mark, close to the boundary line, still there, handball back inboard, did it come? No, he keeps going in fact. Goes to the right foot kick, short, but stepping in the way is Chris Barnett in front of Williams there. Plays on quickly, gives it away to Habib. He takes the kick with the left foot, goes out, looking for Scan, has to be good here under pressure from Cornwall, still in front, got a bit of a trip, umpire said play on the call, and still underneath it. Well, now Cornwall has to get rid of it, does so under pressure, 30 metres out from the Corio goal. Barnett runs away, does well, handball to Scown at defensive 50, on his left side, oh he's not too good there, and just dribbled the kick 30 metres past Matthew King. That's out of bounds for a throw in.
Eric mentioned halfway through that second quarter what a great crowd is today, and I gave him a sarcastic reply because I wasn't really looking out until I went out there at half time. It's a magnificent crowd here.
Big crowd.
It's a big crowd, a very big crowd for the first round of footy.
Boundary throw in, Savanka got it down towards Cullen, got a quick kick away at the left boot, sits okay for Rickett, has to go up from behind, gave a free kick away, none forthcoming. Williams gives it away to Barry O'Toole, and he's missed. And through for one behind. 6 goals, 3 for Barry O'Toole this afternoon, and they go to 11-7. That's 73 Corio, North Geelong. A 3-8-26 Raiders bingo, third quarter scoreboard, 2 minutes played.
The long kick has come in again from Allsop to the middle of the ground, and almost beside the centre circle. Hardman picked up the magnificent tackle there from it was Mostert of Corio. Turned the ball over, Ricky O'Toole, handball out to Baker. They're in a bit of bother, Corio. They've got to cross the face of goal. Put down after he got rid of the ball, Baker. Free kick advantage to Matty King, who took the mark anyway. Now he goes further across the ground. Cornwall takes the mark on half-back flank. So they've gone right across the ground, Corio. Now Bowman drops the mark, but his pace gets him out of trouble once again. Back on the right foot, terrible kick, and has found Norris. It is at half-back flank for North Geelong. He goes towards half-forward, over the head there of Kerr, and Kerr outmarked there by Baker. Baker chips to Lazarick. Lazarick to Savenka in the middle of the ground. Oh, gee whiz, players everywhere. Terrific work there. Tap forward by Collins into the arms of Bowman. Bowman, not such a good kick over the head there of leading player in Gundry. And from behind, O'Brien of North Geelong can clear the damage. Picked up by Elzinger on half-back. Long kick over the centre for North Geelong. Good position, Page. Can't take the mark. Steve Rickett punches it back only to the advantage of Brad Scown. He eludes a tackle. Comes inside to half-foot. Paul Baker has the ball.
Have a look.
Baker has the ball on a string in this first couple of minutes in this quarter. It sees Barry O'Toole on his own, middle of the ground. Takes the mark. Then he follows on. Doesn't get the handball back from Barry O'Toole, who will have the kick from half-back. Now he just chips it into the... not such a good kick. Bolchevic does well. Gets it up to handball over the top to Baker, who has run on from half-back. The kick to the lead at half-forward. Walton takes a strong mark on half-forward flank. So Corio winning the ball pretty well. Shocking kick. Tried to chip the pass. Gundry in front. Has, pushed to the ground. Coming through strongly. Kick off the ground for Corio. But in defence, it's Matheson for North Geelong. Finds Kerr on centre wing. Plays on quickly after marking. He's put down after he kicks the footy, and Zitko will take the reload free kick just forward of centre wing. He plays on quickly. Players not ready up forward. And from behind, Vesey punches the ball backwards. It's in the goal square. And Nolan doesn't bother picking the footy up. Just sockers it through for his first goal. And the first goal of the third quarter. And it goes to North Geelong. 4 goals, 8:32. They trail Corio 11-7-73. The Raiders bingo third quarter scoreboard, 5 minutes gone.
And that's got to give them that little bit of confidence now. They've finally scored since the first quarter, and the fact that they can see that they can score, and that wind is still fairly strong down towards that Geelong City end of the ground, and another couple here. Well, we just might still have an interesting afternoon of football. Shut up, Jason. I'm not being biased either.
Oh, you're holding out hope, aren't you?
Go, Maggies.
So back to the middle with Jamie Weiss and Lisa Vanker. Umpire Douglas with the ball. The first goal of the third term to North Geelong. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Savanka goes up and gets it down, big thump away. Coming from the back was Matheson there, or Nolan got a high tackle play on the call. Umpire, yeah, saw it from 50 metres away, the umpire. Umpire Parsons came in from the half-forward flank where he was at the North Geelong end and saw that Brett Nolan got one high. And umpire Douglas was distracted by somebody in front. So Nolan's got it and goes along with a kick to Paul Baker, who's taken 6 marks, I reckon, in the defensive 50 for Corio so far in this term. He's been very good. Reads the play well, Paul Baker. Now, looking for somewhere to kick it to. He's got Rickett wide. He goes in that direction, but a bit longer towards Ricky O'Toole, who just shoves Lee Harbin out of the way. Went for the mark, claimed it. No, the umpire said play on Cuttajar. Handball to Scown, who's been influential so far in this term. Tried to draw a player, ran a long way. Now he bounces, needs to get around Baker. Oh, he dropped the footy. Now he gets to round another one. Oh, now he slips over, then he loses it and he gives it away. I think Cuttajar, little kick towards Zitko, under pressure close to the boundary line. He and Savanka go at it. The big man needs some support now around it. Rickett's there, also Bowman pushed over by Nolan. Through the middle, now Rickett taps it onto Lazarick. Lazarick's handball was okay to Bolshevik. They get away to Bowman. Handball over the top towards Collins. Does it sit for him? Yes, it does. He's surrounded though. He needs to handball it away. Weiss to come at it and Cullen, they match. Oh, Cullen did well. Over the head over the ball. Gets a left foot kick around the corner towards centre half forward. O'Brien runs over it. There's Oakley. Handball was nearly chopped off. Allsop needs to get around on the left. Does so. Wheels around. Goes across towards the centre of the ground to Elzinger. He's free. He runs towards the centre circle. Right foot kick long towards half forward. Kerr has to stand his ground. Got a hand to it. Might sit for him okay. He can pick it up.
Son.
He kicks a goal. Did well there against Baker to make up a bit of ground. And Will Kerr has kicked his first. And the 5th for North Geelong, they go to 5-8-38. They trail Corio 11-7-73. Raiders bingo, third quarter scoreboard, 7.5 minutes played.
Well, let's keep up at this pace and
what?
And we might just get closer.
At least they're attacking the footy though, aren't they? They attacked the footy there. Yeah. What was he doing down there?
I don't know what he was doing, but of course he could have got a bit of help too from his mates. They were sort of watching him go round and round. So he lost more hair out of it. He's been in the nappy sand too. North Geelong Football Club, sponsored by Nappy Sand in 2005.
So ball back in the middle now with umpire Parsons to put the ball into play once again. Chris Barnett on the ball for North Geelong. So there's a bit of chopping and changing for both sides. As the umpire now puts the ball in the air. Savanka, lovely tap down as far as, well, finally it goes to Ricky O'Toole, but Bowman with pace picks up the footy. The lead there is Barry O'Toole, gets a smack in the head. The umpire was that far behind, he couldn't see it anyway. And the ball is cleared by Allsop for North Geelong to Elzinger. Elzinger, very casual kick, but finds Weiss, who drops another chest mark. Handballs to Allsop, who has to use some strength, get back on the left foot. Then it's a high, wide and handsome punt. And, well, another mark dropped there by Rickett, but a lovely recovery. Taps it down to Baker, and Baker chips it to Lazarick on centre wing. He's on his own. Kicks the ball further along the wing. The lead has come from Walton. Pushing the back doesn't seem to be a free kick this particular year, as there's been a number going unrewarded today. And the ball back, all Corio in the middle. Handball to Williams. Williams chips it to Ricky O'Toole on his own in the centre circle. Handball to Matty Cullen. Has plenty of time, kicks it long. Oh, that's a free kick to Barry O'Toole.
Oh, and he still took the mark.
He absolutely ripped his jumper off him, and the umpire hadn't blown the whistle. Jason the Bib, he's an experienced campaigner, and the upshot was that Barry O'Toole took the chest mark anyway. And the man on the mark, 35 metres out, directly in front. Quite a strong bruise here, and it'll be interesting to see what Barry O'Toole can do with this kick. But that's probably the first one that he's earned, Dick, in all respects.
He certainly had to earn it, didn't he? There was going to be a free kick irrespective, there's no doubt.
Well, the umpire didn't blow it. Gee, the jumper was...
It seemed like he was waiting for the result of the contest, I think.
So Barry O'Toole now moves in. Oh, shocking kick off the instep, and it's out of bounds on the full. So the bruise had quite a bit of an effect on that kick, certainly. The ball will come back now to It's Allsop back there.
Can't buy a goal up there, can you? It's absolutely nearly impossible to kick a goal.
So Allsop plays on quickly, kicks it. Well, here's a shocking kick and marked on centre wing by Collins now. He's got, well, he was a bit slow to get rid of it. There were players loose. He's outside 50, couldn't make the distance, I'd suggest. And now it's extremely congested. Shocking kick from him, but oh gee, barely 15 metres. But Lazarick took the mark on the shoelaces. So Rick Lazarick now, he's inside 50, the man on the mark. He chips it again. The lead this time from Collins, who's run forward and then given a lead. So he's covering a bit of territory, but his kick would need to be a bit better than the last one. There's the lead, comes from Johnny Cousins. Shocking kick again, landed far too short of the leading player. Handball comes out to Troy Gundry. It's a wonderful kick from Gundry, marked by Barry O'Toole beside the goal post, hooks it over the shoulder. He's kicked the goal, as long as the umpire agrees, he does. And that's goal number 7 to Barry O'Toole. His first for the third quarter, the 12th for Corio. They go to 12-7-79. They lead North Geelong 5-8-38. Raiders bingo third quarter scoreboard, 11 minutes gone.
Put a stop to the run there temporarily anyway. Be quiet, Jason.
Good special comments in this quarter so far, Dick. You've been doing nicely.
Yeah, I'm speechless.
Habib's got the job on O'Toole now. Dick.
Well, there's been a few out to crack at him, haven't they? I mean, I don't think you put David Dench on him. I don't think it'll stop him.
Back to the middle. Walton up against Weiss. Weiss gets it down. Coming off the wing, Cullen doesn't sit for him. Handball by Norris. Got it away to Nolan. He gets a kick out towards half forward. Bolchevac and Kerr in the race for the ball. Bolchevac tried to keep it in. He couldn't do so. It is out of bounds, so we'll have a throw in. So the outer side. Half forward flank. North Geelong into attack.
Is that the official on the ground?
And he's the trainer, I think.
Fair enough. That's been training well.
Boundary throw in. Nolan got it down. Coming through the middle. Handball back to Nolan. Gets a kick in front. No mark Cornwall, but second effort was pretty good. And then he chips the ball out wide, looking for and finding Collins, who's had a good third term. Has taken the mark on defensive 50. Chips the ball to Lazarick. So Lazarick, he now goes towards Bolchevac under pressure. Needs some support coming at him. Katajar went the other way, did well, but somebody got him high as he went through. And it will be a free kick to Bolchevac. Can't be advantaged now. John Bolchevac will take it. Handballs it away to Ricky O'Toole. Gets around Hardman. Still in the middle of the ground. Tried to bounce in the mud patch there. Got it away to Collins. Right foot kick up. High towards Gundry. Second attempt. Did he take the mark? Yes, said the umpire. Got enough of it. And we'll take the...
Got 50.
And 50 as well for not getting the footy back, I think. So Troy Gundry will line up from the goal square directly in front and put his first on the board.
You know why Laurie's got a love affair with Ricky O'Toole, don't you? He's absolute class, isn't he?
Yep.
Hasn't been as dominant today, Dick, as I've seen him, but he's creative.
He just has to do it every now and again, doesn't he? I mean, Lee Hardman, a new guy on the block, and he just went around him. He probably Lee thought, gee, I'm not that good yet, am I?
So Troy Gundry for his first, pops it through. And for Corio, their 13th. They go to 13-7-85. They lead North Geelong 5-8-38. Raiders bingo third quarter scoreboard. And we've been playing 14 minutes in the third term.
Regardless of how it's happening, Dick, that sort of discipline doesn't help North Geelong either.
No.
Like, they've got 2 goals now in the half, and I know it's only 2 out of 13, but they've been as a result of either something said to the umpire or the ball not given back properly,
Yeah,
a 50-metre penalty.
Frustrated, obviously, but you've got to get over that. I'm allowed to be frustrated. They're not.
So ball back in the middle. Umpire Douglas to put the ball in the air once again. Walton to ruck against Weiss as the ball goes up. This time Weiss, a lovely tap down to Alzinger. That's better North Geelong as a long kick from Alzinger into the full forward position, but the only man there is Danny Ruck. Ruck picks it up, chips it over the top to a gentleman in the social club who almost takes the mark. Out of bounds on the full by a fairway as Kerr now gets the ensuing free kick for North Geelong. Man on the mark, Bolchevac is at 50 as Kerr now chips it inboard. The lead came there from Hardman and he does well. He's got away from Ricky O'Toole, been creative in the forward half, and that's what you've got to be. So he's earned himself a mark and an opportunity to kick for goal. I know Stewie used to like kicking them.
if he ever get off the back line.
That's a nice looking kick from Hardman. The umpire moves a long way across, unfortunately, and I think he's offline, so it's under behind to North Geelong. They go to 5-9-39. They trail Corio 13-7-85. Raiders bingo third quarter scoreboard, 15.5 minutes gone.
Cornwall kicks in short, finds Matthew Cullen on the wrong side of his body, the right foot. He's still floated it up towards half-back. Ricky O'Toole comes across, gets away from a couple on the boundary line. Down the line towards centre wing. Gary Rickett can't keep that in. I think it's out of bounds on the full. Just held up with a breeze. And North Geelong will take the resultant free kick on centre wing. It'll be Allsop.
Probably put this in the goal square.
He probably will too. He's a fair kick. He goes with the left boot now. Towards centre half forward. Sets it up. Zitko's there. Barnett as well. Pack flies at the back of the pack. The Devils had the numbers. Williams was there. Got around back on the left. Goes down the middle of the grounds okay. Carlin takes a good mark under pressure. Still defensive side of the centre square. Gives it away to Williams, who's running. Left foot kick out wide, looking for Bowman. Turned around, couldn't take the mark. The two number ones, Cuttajar, had his feet and then lost the Savanka. Handball to Williams was very good. He handballs back inboard to Cousins, who can give it away. He goes instead himself, takes a bounce, 40 metres out, drawing the kick around, not far enough. And through for one behind to John Cousins. 1 goal to his personal tally. And Corio go to 13-8-86. They lead North Geelong 5-9-39. Raiders bingo third quarter scoreboard, 16 minutes played.
He's had a bit of trouble readjusting to the tempo, Johnny Cousins. Now the ball by Allsop, chips it short, finds Habib. 25 metres away, goes wide to O'Brien. Just outside 50, O'Brien for North Geelong. Kicks to centre wing. The lead, well, it's chopped off in the middle there. Good work, Matty King. Kicked it the wrong way. It's good work by Hardman once again. Handball out and a long kick for North Geelong. It's into the goal square.
Kick a goal, Mario!
Mario Zitko can't take control of the footy because Motts did a very good job to get back and foil the spoil attempt there. Behind to North Geelong. Rush through 5-10-40. They trial Corio 13-8-86. Raiders bingo third quarter scoreboard. 17.5 minutes gone.
The umpire just coming into... I think Danny Ruck was kicking in and might have been...
Umpire still waving the flag, perhaps?
Yeah, and there was also a player pretty close. I think it was Nevada Cornwall for Corio as well.
Chris Barnett off the ground for North Geelong. Won't take any more part in plays. He did not come through the interchange area.
Ruck kicks it out towards Walton. Cuttajar against him. Goes towards Weiss. Rides a tackle. Gets around another one as well. Needs some support. Hasn't got much to kick to. Kicks it 35 metres backwards towards the centre of the ground. They could be in trouble here, but Norris does well. Then he just pops it up. Sets a task for his forwards. Coming. Oh, Matthew King kept his eye on it. Took the mark. Great grab. And will relieve the pressure again for the Devils. Goes towards Andrew Williams. We're starting to see a bit of the footy. Can go further afield. Cullen and Bowman and Ricky O'Toole. There's plenty of them there. He goes short to Ricky O'Toole. Pointed to centre square at half back. Thought about giving it to Williams. Elected not to. Now he goes with a kick. It's touched off the boot. Goes to his opposite number and Hardman. Left foot kick towards the leader, Vesey. Great kick. That's kick. Fantastic.
Lovely kick.
And Vesey will line up and shoot for goal from 35 metres out, directly in front.
Good confidence to play by Lee Hardman. He's not perturbed by the fact that Corio have taken control of the game, playing his own natural style of football. And there was a little bit of confidence in that kick. It was a lovely pass. Vesey
comes in, left foot kick, straight over the umpire's head, and through for his second of the afternoon.
Here they come.
And North Geelong go to 6-10-46. They trail Corio 13-8-86. Raiders bingo third quarter scoreboard. And we've been playing 19 minutes in the third term.
And just watching Ricky O'Toole after he kicked that footy, he was absolutely furious with himself. You know, the chip pass wasn't high enough. And being, I guess, the perfectionist, he wasn't happy about what he'd done, so and cost them a goal. So I suppose in a tight game, they can ill afford that, Dick. A goal, well, as they found in a couple of grand finals, 1 goal is enough.
Don't mention the GF word, Ricky.
So the ball back with umpire Parsons at the 19.5 minute mark, third quarter. Ball in the air once again. Walton gets a tap down on this occasion. Off feet, comes back to Jamie Weiss. Dodges around Hardman, kicks it high to half forward, and great courage by Mostert on that occasion. Takes the chest mark as he kicks it very wide to half-back flank. Matty Cullen chasing after the football as it goes out of bounds, half-back flank for the Corio side.
Hello, is that Tokyo?
You idiot. Yeah.
So the ball for Corio on centre wing, a series of handballs, gets the ball back to running player there in Stevenson. Forced to kick the ball very, very quickly, and it's out of bounds on the full. The field umpire's given the decision, boundary umpire a long way behind. So the ensuing free kick will be to North Geelong. Across the ground to Allsop, takes the mark, thinks about playing on, as he's quickly attended there by Rickett. Ball chipped wide, Scown. No addition to the score. 13-8 Corio, 6-10 North Geelong. Ball half-back flank for North Geelong as they now come forward through Kennedy. Handball to that was Norris out there. He's in diabolical trouble because he's tackled and can't get rid of the footy. So free kick there. Handball comes out to Ricky O'Toole. Bit better kick this time. Oh, it's a magnificent mark in the pack out there by Gary Rickett. Not very happy with the attention he received going for the mark, but no change to the decision. Mark not taking Johnny Cousins. Recovers pretty quickly. Judd Gaylard comes in. Pretty tough handball over the top by Gary Rickett. Shocking handball on that occasion, and a lack of experience from the young fella perhaps showing up as North Geelong get the turnover. Ball over the centre.
That's right. No. 1, 2, 3. So the 1, 2 and 3 down the bottom. What happened?
Just a free kick in the middle of the pack.
No, right.
Too high.
Yeah.
So the ball in the hands of Nolan for North Geelong. Received a free kick 30 metres out
mate.
directly in front and has missed a very easy kick for goal. So most unfortunate for North Geelong. It takes their score to 6 goals, 11, 47. They trail Corio 13-8, 86 Raiders bingo. Third quarter scoreboard, 23 minutes gone.
Go and check the line, see if it's okay.
Yeah, Jason turned it off. Hey?
Dick was just hitting his bloody sensor sometimes. But no dole time, so somebody's done something.
Wasn't for the fact it's hard to score down that end. You know, if North Geelong got a couple of quick goals there, it could still be right, isn't it? But
On there, but it's we'll go to a break and then come Dick Philpott's thoughts on North Geelong's third quarter.
Yep, we are back, so hopefully we'll be back after the break as well. You're listening to 94.7 The Pulse, your home of local football.